to the National Council of State Boards of Nursing, about 100,000 registered nurses left the workforce during the past 2 years, and another 600,000 reported an intent to leave by 2027. News 4's Kaylee Wright learned how this problem is affecting a local hospital. Good morning, Kaylee.
Good morning, Caroline. Nursing shortage is a national problem that we are seeing here in the Wiregrass. Southeast Health Medical Center is awarding scholarships for their employees to receive or advance their degrees.
Nursing shortage is something that we know has been coming for many years, and we know is going to continue for many years to come.
Chief Nurse Melissa Owens says there are a few reasons for the recent nursing shortage. The first is a brutal truth. The demand will never slow down.
We're always expanding, obviously. That's having a comprehensive stroke center now. We have a level 3 NICU. You have an aging population and a lot of chronic diseases that are continuing to evolve, and we're not necessarily all getting healthier. Then the demand is just higher.
All areas of the hospital need nurses, but some more than others.
Obviously, some of the more specialty areas are a little more attractive because it does provide for a little more Monday through Friday type schedule. But when you think about non-Monday through Friday schedules, those are a little bit more hard, difficult positions to fill.
Southeast needs RNs who can fill the big shoes that come with leadership positions. Those require nurses to train college students in clinicals. With the need for nurses all around, Southeast has started offering scholarships for their nurses to advance their degrees.
We talk about, how the faculty members here in the schools don't typically have sufficient resources to be able to provide that clinical faculty. This allows for those nurses to gain the education they need to help train future nurses for the organization.
They are also providing scholarships for employees to go to nursing school.
Last year we had 3 recipients for the Walter Scott Foundation scholarships, and this year we actually awarded 8 $5,000 scholarships.
Only nurses and employees who already work for Southeast Health Medical Center are eligible for the Walter Scott Foundation scholarships. Caroline.
Thank you so much for that report, Kaylee. Southeast Health Medical Center is planning to continue the Walter Scott Foundation scholarships next year.